this will be the case of Summer Wells. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. This is all in my opinion, and this is my channel in Sherry's opinion. I've told all of my subscribers what I see and what I feel as a medium. In the case of Summer Wells, now I want to break it down from what I have predicted to what's actually happened. I have no evidence, only what I see and what I feel. On June 15th, 2021, 5-year-old Summer Moon Utah Wells was reported missing around 6:30 p.m. Summer is white, 4 feet tall approximately, and I do not have a weight on her. Her head is shaved, but when her hair grows out, it's blonde. The details of her disappearance are unknown, and foul play is suspected. According to law enforcement, and according to Don Wells and Candace Bly Wells, the parents of Summer Wells, she will not have left the property on her own. She would not have wandered off. And that's a quote from the parents. She would not have left this property on her own. The Wells also have 3 sons, which were just days ago removed from their care. And that is confirmed. The day Summer went missing, Mother Candace Wells went to an ex-friend's house, Allie, to pick up her 15-year-old son, Hunter. The time was about 10 to 10:30 in the morning. Candace had not seen Allie or Hunter in at least a year or longer. Which I'm finding several things wrong with this already. Why, after not seeing someone for a year or so, just pop in to your house and want to take your 15-year-old son somewhere? That just doesn't seem right to me. I know they were like family. But it's just odd that it would, after a year of not seeing anybody, after a year coming to pick him up and take him with her that day. Out of all the days, it had to have been this particular day. And like I've said in my past videos, I feel like she needed a pawn. Candace is who I'm talking about. Candace needed a pawn. Someone to either verify her whereabouts or to blame it on. So that's just my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion. Okay. Where did I leave off? Candace stopped into a cigarette store that also sold alcohol. She bought an alcoholic tea in a large can, and one vape, a smokeless cigarette, I guess. They picked Candace's mother up from the hospital, ER, dropped her prescription off at Walgreens. Because they had a 30-minute wait, they decided to go for a swim. At this time, Hunter drank the alcohol beverage and shared the vape with Candace. That was verified by Hunter's mother, I suppose. That's who that was. Summer and Hunter played in the water for 15 to 20 minutes, according to Hunter and Candace both. Hunter said Summer went underwater for about 10 seconds. Candace said Summer never went under the water. Candace also said that there was a lot of trash around, but no rocks. They went from there to Walgreens drive-thru to pick up Grandma's prescription. From there, they went to the hippie store where Candace bought 2 more vapes, one for Candace and one for Hunter. The last stop, the grocery store, Candace and Grandma went into the store. Hunter and Summer stayed in the truck, watching videos for around 1 hour. Poor Grandma, shopping in a grocery store in pain for 1 hour, after just getting out of the emergency room for a bad knee. Kids in the middle of July in a hot truck, windows down, so I doubt that the air conditioner was on, the truck wasn't running, so it was probably pretty hot in there. The next thing they did, they dropped Hunter off at his home. Ex-friend Allie comes out to see Summer. A tired, sleeping child, or a dying child. No one knows. Allie wanted a summer hug. That's what she called it. Allie said she wanted a summer hug. Candace said, no, we gotta go. We gotta get this food home and put away. Pretty understandable due to the fight that they had in the heat outside. Candace and Grandma and Summer all go home. Summer sleeps in the back seat, leaning up against the 2 gallons of milk, and Grandma tries to get a video of Summer sleeping. They get home, but nothing was mentioned about putting the groceries away. Only that Summer helped Candace and Grandma plant flowers. They washed their hands. Summer got a piece of candy, and they went to play. She went inside to play in the basement with her toys. 2 minutes later, Candace goes in the house and yells for Summer twice. To no avail, Candace went downstairs and could not find Summer anywhere. She was just gone. The back door to the basement was locked. So where is Summer? Were the boys home alone? Candace almost instantly called Summer's dad at work, saying, I can't find Summer. You gotta come home now. Quote, Dawn says, Candace, hang up and call 911. That 911 call was made on Grandma's phone because apparently her phone, Candace's phone, was unable to make the 911 call. And I understand that they have been having problems over there with their cell service and stuff like that. So I'm not going to touch that, but there are a lot of red flags. Like, why would a grown woman want to hang out with a child? And I have heard many stories about improper things happening. I've watched Chris McDonough on the Interview Room. So I seen the interview with Hunter. I seen the interview with Allie. And because I wanted to know if my predictions were right, which, I knew I knew. But my predictions, and I'm waiting to see if they are going to, and I think that might be one of the reasons why they took the boys out of the house. They knew that they weren't safe, for one thing, because of all the allegations of beatings and all the, the safety of the kids. We have one kid missing, and it took so long. It took over a month to remove these boys. But then I compare this to the California City boys. As soon as it was like the next day, they had taken their other 4 kids out of the home. Plus, they did look, and people are still looking for these boys, and they will never stop looking for these boys. But, and it's like, I know things about that case too, and it's just because my spirit guides tell me things, and I have it's like all these other cases that I was right about and never talked about, but I have let it be known that I believe she's on that property. Summer is on that property, and I emailed Chris McDonough, and I explained to him, what I thought, what I felt, who I was, and that's why they haven't found her yet, because she's on the property. And I feel like unless they have moved her, they could have moved her, but I really don't think that they have. But we're going to find out really soon. I really think that it's not going to be long before we find out exactly what happened. And I just hope that she doesn't try to blame anything on Hunter. Because like I said before, he's her pawn. He is her scapegoat. Or she will use him to verify where she was or what she was doing. She's already went over to his house and said, don't tell the cops about the beer, and what did you tell them? And she called him. Candace called Hunter from the police car. She was in the back of the police car going to take another polygraph because she failed the first one. But if she failed the first one, I probably would be so upset about my child, I probably wouldn't pass either. I don't know how, exactly how they work. But when she went to take the next one, because they told her come back on Monday, and get some sleep and all this kind of stuff, she could have went and taken something for her nerves, like Xanax or something like that, and she probably would have passed. I mean, with all the social media views that people have seen, why would you want to get on national the internet and cuss and be stoned and see, that's what I didn't understand, because they kept saying that like Ellie and the other people were talking about how she liked to be drunk and high. And I was saying, okay, drunk and high. High off of what, though? That's what I was wondering. And another thing came up was Suboxone, that she was taking Suboxone. I'm gonna try to get out of the glare. It looked like to me, my thing is, I think that's why her mother went to the hospital, was to get pain medication to give to Candace. That's what I'm thinking. Because why would her mother have a bad knee and go grocery shopping for an hour and all that kind of stuff? I wouldn't want to. I'd want to go home and put my leg up. But I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't say. It's just my opinion. But if Candace was on, or is on Suboxone, she would need to, have a prescription. She would need to take it every day. And a lot of times I've heard that people that take Suboxone will take extra just to get high off of it. Because apparently if you take more than you're supposed to, you can get high off of it. But I know during that interview, it was not something for anxiety that she took. Because I take something for my PTSD, and not all the time, but it doesn't do that to me. I mean, I'm not drooling and rolling my eyes back in my head and, whatever. It doesn't do that to you. That interview, she was on a bunch of pain medication. That's what that was. But then again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not no kind of doctor at all. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I mean, I've learned a lot since I've had the internet. That's what I like to do on the internet. I like to learn things, and I don't just play around with it. I use it as a learning tool. For me, and I like it that way. That's just what I do. But my opinion hasn't changed. In a sense, I kind of feel sorry for Dawn, because, I've said before, she wears the pants. She's very manipulative. She can get him to do anything she wants. Candace is, I think Dawn may be a little apprehensive around her. Not scared, because I think Don can handle his own, but I think she's more along the lines of she'll beat him in his sleep or something, you know. I don't know. Something like that. I gotta get a drink, excuse me. But this is all just in my opinion. I have no evidence of it. But my viewers, my subscribers, they send me pictures, and I look at them, and they send me a picture with the first name. I look at them, and I tell them what I see, and I have not had an issue with anybody yet on being wrong. So I want to do some other cases. I'm going to keep up with this one, obviously, but I'm keeping up with the boys and Xavier, and I have so many missing people, and I have so many spirits around me all the time. And they all want something at the same time. But I just feel like I shouldn't say this, but I feel like shit's getting ready to hit the fan with Summer's case. I wish that I could just be alone and just walk out there and say, okay, she's right here. Because I could if I was there. I think we all know she's gone. She's been gone since the first day. So, and that's really sad because she's a sweet little girl, and I'm not trying to tick anybody off by saying that. I know, and I'm facing reality, I guess. But it's like when I asked her if she was home, I don't remember, but I was doing the pendulum, and apparently that didn't turn out too good with a lot of you. You don't understand how pendulums work. And if my hand was shaking, I wasn't making it move. But I do have Parkinson's, so that may be, and it's getting worse over time. I mean, so I that could be it. I don't know, but I don't cheat it. I'm not going to sit here and cheat. I'm not going to sit here and lie, because there's no point in it. I mean, why have a platform, get on here, and spit out a bunch of bull crap, and make myself look stupid? I'm not going to do that. I will tell you the truth, and I have told the truth before, and somebody got pissed. I mean, they were mad because I made a prediction about a missing person, and I was too blunt about it, and I did apologize many, many times, and I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. But sometimes I mean, the truth hurts sometimes. And it's like, if you don't want to know, don't ask. I mean, I'll be as gentle as I can telling somebody bad news. But, you know, you ask and you get what you receive. But I don't feel like, back to Candace, she was giving him all these, like, alcohol and vapes, whatever, cigarettes, whatever. Was she doing that to be cool, or to groom him, or to buy her way into an alibi? You know, you got to think about it that way, because that's the way I think about it. And I mean, everybody has their own opinion, you know, and I get that. But a grown woman that's married, out of all the days that she could have went and got him, it had to be that day. And that's sticking in me so bad. I don't want this little boy, this young man, to have his life ruined. I heard today something about, maybe it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or today. I can't remember. But I heard that if when Summer was born, she was supposed to be adopted by Candace's mother, because Candace only wanted boys. She didn't want girls. And was it that she didn't want girls because she was afraid Dawn would do something to them? Or did she just want boys so she could do something to them? I don't know. There's something there. There's something there. I mean, just mark my words. This is a messed up situation. It really is. I did make some notes. I'm just going to check them real quick before I get off here. I make notes and I just, because I got to get it out of my head, and I just really sloppy writing. It's basically the same things that I've told you that just stick out to me. Remember when I said in a previous video, Hunter was a pawn, okay? Okay, and Candace Dawn said that she would not leave that property alone. And how would somebody... Now, the only way that if she was kidnapped, and like they say, through that back door, who went behind them and locked it? Because I guess when Candace went down there, it was locked. I don't know. The only way I think that somebody would actually be down there by that door to take her is if it was a setup. Somebody she knew, somebody the parents knew. That's the only way. But I still don't believe that. I believe Candace did something to her. That's my opinion. I don't have any evidence against it. It's just my opinion. My opinion does not mean a dang thing. So you can't take it to heart. I don't want to get in trouble for what I'm saying. But that's what my spirit guides tell me, so. And I seen it. I seen it all, so. But anyway, you guys are great. I did get an email. Somebody wants me to look into Little Man, Dior. I remember that case. I remember when it happened. And I already know all about it, all about what happened. So, but he is, he's gone too, so. Little baby Dior. Tore their parents apart. And I really believe that on that case, on Dior, I will write something up about it, and I'll give you the information that way. I've found that it's a little bit easier for me to stay on task if I can read it, because I got so many people in my head, so many spirits that, they all want to talk at once. So it does get kind of hard. And like I said, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So I have to tread lightly. But I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. And can't wait to go live with you. And I would like to, we'll try a live. We'll try some lives, and then eventually we can try call-ins and stuff like that if you'd like to do that. But I guess I'm gonna go for now. Just keep an eye out on the Summer Wells case. I don't know if I'm gonna watch or not what's going on, but I know what I've said, and I really can't say much more than that, except like I did before. Arrests are coming, justice is coming, and shit's getting ready to hit the fan, like I said. So you guys, thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you next time. Take care.